Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum. Our final interviews for this morning at 9:55 a.m. exactly. And the Comrades Marathon has been run, it's been won, and all the people that participated are probably nursing all of their aching muscles and their blistered feet. I'm pleased to say that the winner of the 95th Comrades Marathon is a security guard. Good on you, dearest Tete Diana. And he obviously ran a beautiful race, as did everybody else. I should imagine we all do it to the best of our own capacity, do we not? Let's talk to one of those participants, and that is you, Moaaz Casoo. Salamu alaikum. Welcome to the program.
Wa alaikum salam, sister, and welcome to all the listeners of Salam Media.
How are you feeling this morning?
Oh, what do you call that? In good spirit, alhamdulillah. I think with all the support and motivation from family and friends, it's been phenomenal. And they help you through this ruling process. But alhamdulillah, it's unbelievable. So you don't mind the pain and the aches.
Right, right. It's an achievement. It doesn't matter where, whether you were first or whether you were last. I think the important thing is that you participated and you were part of something really huge. You soaked in all that energy, all that camaraderie, the beauty of the day. And at least at the end of the day, you told yourself, I did it.
Yeah, no, alhamdulillah, it's unbelievable. I think congratulations to everyone, even for those who just made it to the starting lineup. A lot of people didn't complete the race. Congratulations to them. I think it's a drooling race. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity to partake in this marathon of the Comrades. It's really, really strenuous on the body and the mind. But I must say thank you to everybody in KZN, communities from all different backgrounds, from Peter Merrill right till the ending. I mean, the support from every sector, whether it's been African, whether it's white, it's colored, Indians, Muslims, everybody is out there cheering you up and supporting you and helping you and feeding you along the way and just keeping your morale up and the spirit up and encouragement. I mean, that was phenomenal to see a true Rainbow Nation on the ground. And at times it felt like as if you were in a San cycle challenge, although the running. It's just phenomenal, soaking all this motivation and support from the crowd. Unbelievable.
Is this your first marathon, and did you complete it and your time of completion?
So this is the first ultimate human race for myself. I have done 2 or 3 marathons this year already thus far. And the time of completion was 11 hours and 43 minutes, alhamdulillah.
MashaAllah, that's wonderful. How did you, building up to this great event, world renowned event, how did you prepare for it? I know you probably ran a lot of half marathons, etc., preparing for it, but let's talk about mindset. What was that process like for you?
Yeah, so basically I did really tough training for about 6 months. And in between there, I went on a Hajj mission. So that was a bit challenging because
MashaAllah,
there's
MashaAllah.
limited training and to try and train in that heat. I think it helped a lot because, it helps with the urban humidity and the heat. But yes, every weekend you got to be very disciplined. And in Joburg, we're in the peak of winter and you got to get up in the morning and go and run. And I promise you, at times I felt like I'm not going to come for the race. And my wife said, no, you got to get out of bed and you got to go out and train. You haven't prepared and trained for so long to now give up last minute, And it's been tough. I promise you, you got to be very, very disciplined. You got to make sure you get up every morning, go out on the road, whether it's hot, whether it's cold, whether it's raining, and just go out and get the mileage on your legs. So it's not easy. Believe me, I mean, you can ask any Comrades Marathon runner. I mean, it takes a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of sacrifice, and you got to build up mental strength as well. It's not just the physical strength, because in a race like this, after about 60 kilometers, the last 30 is all mental, and you got to pull through and look at for support and look at encouragement, and you think of a lot of people. And I ran this race Whenever I run and go out, I think of those that are less fortunate, those that are disabled, those that cannot perform, and I make dua for them. And this race,
Ameen.
I was running to raise awareness for Grip 3 3D by Africa Muslim Agency, just to raise the
Wow.
awareness. And they've got this 3D model where they make arms nets for children in Cape Town. And the highlight that really encouraged me was there was a school somewhere along the road, an African school, and all the disabled people were on the side of the road. And I went to go and greet every one of them, and just greeting them, meeting them, seeing that they are disabled, coming out to support you. What effort and time they put just to come out there, and it just brings you to tears, and you go out there and feel so pumped up, and you want to do this race for them, to think that inshallah one day Allah can cure them and they can also be able to walk and come out and achieve, to great heights.
Ameen. 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 Does this now mean that you're going to be, inshallah, participating on a regular basis?
Inshallah, yeah, that's what we make dua that Allah keeps us fit, keeps us healthy, so that we can compete in other races. I want to do 1 or 2 maybe international races. I'm just waiting for timing and funding, inshallah. Yeah, we'll leave it in the hands of Allah, and we'll see how that goes.
Our du'as with you. You make the Muslim community very proud indeed, very especially the fact that you ran, you trained, there was lots of sacrifices made in your training, lots of support from your friends and family, and the noble cause that you highlighted during your Comrades Marathon run, and that is highlighting the plight of disabled people, and of course, holding up the flag for African Muslim Agency. So well done, Moaaz Casoo. We're very proud of you. Go well, and salaam alaikum to you.
Wa alaikum salam. Shukran jazeelan.
2 after 10 o'clock, we are going to be joined by Alie Komape, also a runner in the Comrades Marathon yesterday.
Breaking stereotypes, moving boundaries, joining hands. Salam Media. Humanity sets the agenda. Rejuvenating media day by day. This is Salam Media.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, 3 after 10 o'clock, and undoubtedly of the thousands of people that ran the Comrades Marathon yesterday, a lot of them were highlighting certain causes, like we've just heard from Moaaz Casoo. He was highlighting the plight of disabled people. We now have online Alie Komape, who also ran the marathon. Let's hear how it went for him and the cause he was obviously fighting for, or supporting in a very big way on his Comrades Marathon run. Salaam alaikum, Alie Komape. Welcome to the program. Congratulations. We're very, very proud of you. And obviously you ran the Comrades Marathon yesterday, and alhamdulillah, you finished it. What was your timing?
Salams, and thank you for having me on your program. I ran the Comrades in a time of 10 hours and 18.
Mashallah, mashallah. Really pleased to hear that. I have a picture of you up on the screen here in your tracksuit with the Comrades Marathon logos behind you. You're looking very fresh and very fit. But what I also noticed, and what I've also been told, alhamdulillah, is you ran in support of the plight of the Palestinian issue. Tell us more about that.
Yeah, actually, this is my second marathon, Comrade Marathon. I ran one in 2019. This is the second one. I ran for the Palestinian cause to raise awareness of what's happening in Palestine and to galvanize support for Palestine in the running community.
Did you find on your run that people were cheering you on, knowing that you are running for the Palestinian cause, that you are running in support of the atrocities being, placed on the Palestinian people? Did you pick up that you were being supported in a big way?
Of course, from the beginning in 2019, the UK's and Palestine solidarity program has been absolutely excellent and fantastic in on the sidelines of the race. And this is not only about me, but there are a number of runners also who run for the Palestinian cause. They come in their numbers, they carry banners, placards, flags. It's a fantastic experience coming from activists in Cape and who come on the sidelines. They always come and they track us on the app where we run. They check where are you, what time you reach at what point, and they come and they support it. It's absolutely excellent, fantastic coming from the activities, and I can tell you.
Alhamdulillah, that is absolutely wonderful. How was the race for you overall in terms of stamina, mental preparation? Was there any time during the race you felt, I can't do this?
So we normally have debriefs after the race, and I can tell you now, 90% of people I spoke to had a very bad race. This is in part due to the 2 years of running. So it had the mental and physical aspect into it. So people also didn't train as much as they would have. Comrades was announced late. Others were still skeptical because COVID had different waves. They thought COVID was going to come back. So it was quite a very, very difficult race for a number of people. Many of them I saw on the sideline, they stretched off into ambulances. So it was quite very, very difficult. It was a difficult race, given that 2 years of break and not running. So my time is normally within 9 hours, and this year around I ran an hour and 15 minutes more, simply because of that aspect as well, not having enough time to train, having 2 years of the mental capacity as well. So it was it was a very, very difficult race.
The fact is that you completed the race, and that's the important thing. The fact is that you participated, and that's an important point. The fact is that you ran in support of the Palestinian struggle, and that is absolutely awesome. Alhamdulillah. Undoubtedly, you're going to be running in the future years as well, still in the same vein, in support of the emancipation of the Palestinian people.
Definitely. I think one of the things that Palestinians have asked from us as South Africans and the global community is that we must make the Palestinian issue topical in whatever we do, on dinner tables, in races on the road, in your school functions, in your neighborhood meetings, in your WhatsApp groups. So the Palestinian issue must be a common issue in every aspect of our lives, and that's how we raise awareness. That's how we put pressure on the Israeli government to end the illegal occupation apartheid. So continuing now at every race, not only Comrades, Soweto Marathon is coming up in Johannesburg, one of the biggest races in the country, this November. September is the Cape Town Marathon, one of the big marathons in the country as well. So these marathons where there's a running community and there's huge and massive support, we must go out there, represent the Palestinian issue, make it topical, and let's keep the conversation going among South Africans.
Inshallah, Alie, we're so proud of you. Finally, how do you wind down after a 10-hour, 15-minute race? There's been weeks and weeks of ongoing preparation mentally and physically. What happens now post the race? What does your life look like in terms of regular activities, and what's your ongoing training schedule looking like?
I can tell you that most runners, including myself, we've lost a lot of weight with this race. So I'm going to cut a couple of years back so that my trousers can fit me again.
Okay.
And my clothes can get back to normal.
Right.
But it's just, it becomes strongly recommended that you relax, you let your body rejuvenate in the next coming 2 or 3 weeks, get back on the road again so your muscles don't get dry. So the next 2 weeks or 3 weeks is just relaxing, taking long baths or ice baths as such, taking some supplements, just relaxing, and then going back on the road so that your muscles can still get used to running. Like I said, there are many marathons coming up, so you got to prepare for those as well.
Oh, wonderful. Ali, wonderful talking to you. We're so proud of you that you've completed the race. Last year you did 9 hours. This year it was an hour and 15 minutes longer. But we understand there have been challenges not only for you, but all of the runners. But Alhamdulillah, the
Of
important
course.
thing is that you participated, you completed the race, and obviously you ran for an amazing cause. Undoubtedly, the Palestinian people are aware of this. I'm sure all of the supporters, the different organizations in the country will have updated our Palestinian brothers and sisters, not only in Palestine, but all around the world.
All right, yeah, definitely. Thanks for having me. Thanks for speaking with me. And I think next year when you go to Comrades, there'll be 2, 3, 4 more runners joining us on the road as well. Let's make
Inshallah.
it popular. Let's make it popular. Let's make Palestine topical. Let's make it a difficult
Absolutely.
issue to ignore and avoid. Very a difficult issue to ignore and avoid.
Inshallah, may Allah keep you in His gentle care always on the path of righteousness. And you stay safe and hope you have a wonderful recovery over the next 2 weeks. And we are so proud of you. Salaam alaikum to you, dear brother Ali. Komape, who has run the Comrades Marathon, completed it in 10 hours and 15 minutes, all for an amazing cause to raise awareness of the plight of the Palestinian people. It is exactly 12 after 10.